So here we are again, everyone, back to the echoes of the Feywild. Uh, a little 2 week absence here to this point has brought us to the day before Easter. So again, we are going to have a Easter-themed adventure to tie into what the group has been going through. 2 weeks ago, we ended after an encounter with some wolves, which you guys went ahead to start skinning and cleaning. Unfortunately, you did not kill the dire wolf and it escaped, but probably in the best course of action anyway. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Unfortunately, Kita was not there. Hopefully you rewatched the video, maybe saw what you've done and helped out with. I believe you did save the life of Ron after he went down.
But the experience was so trying that he's going to take a nap this whole session.
Yeah, this whole session, he's just going to be kind of catatonic as he walks through it.
Very harrowing experience.
Yes. But he was the savior after all. The little wolves were quite wise, but the dire wolf, not so lucky. So, with what I have last left you off with after the cleaning, you guys did a little bit of role play. Not too much. Ambrosia went ahead and scouted out for herbs and other mixtures. She had found an assortment, and if she has the tools for the trade, she can go ahead and start crafting potions. Other than that, not much happened. You guys had a little bit of a conversation, but didn't extend it further. You have an herbalism kit? Then that is what you need for crafting potions. Oh no, somebody tired?
No, just a typical, sharpen. I'm good.
Alright, so you guys left off with the cleaning of the wolves and finishing that up. So let's go ahead and get back to that map. If I can remember which one it is.
Many wolf furs.
Yes, many of the wolfers.
Fur.
Oh, what was my... I will do this one for now. So you had killed, let's see, 3, 6, 7 wolves and allowed the dire wolf to escape.
I didn't allow nothing. He's real fast. I am not real fast. Is this the next day?
Let's see, if you guys are wanting to push forward, you can. I mean, it was about in the afternoon-ish at this point. Yeah, you guys didn't take too long. You guys woke up, pretty much threw Cat in the cart and took off. Ron has just sent me a message to you saying if anyone needs to see in the dark, they can go ahead and borrow the sunglasses from him.
It's me, the blind guy.
Ambrosia trying to make a potion while in the back of this rickety cart, moving back and forth, would not be a good idea for you, as you're going to need to use the mortar and pestle to grind down these herbs. My music not playing? I can't hear nothing.
I hear it now.
There, yeah.
Yeah, she popped it on. Elven Glade. There's some elves around. Show your.
How dare you meta game?
Hey man, it's happens. I have access to them.
I know. If only I could hide these tabs.
I don't think there's actually elves here, so. I mean, I guess
Well, no,
he's
cats
half
are
elf,
not.
right? He's an elf.
I don't remember. Cat, what were you again? Were you full or half? Pop over. She is full.
So this is her glade then. We figured it out.
Yes. Must
We'll
be.
call this Catlin's glaive. I'm stumbling over my words. Anyhow,
Okay.
And no,
It's the Elven
Ambrosia,
Glade.
it would not bother us.
well,
We are sometimes
I say we press
family
on.
friendly here.
Yeah, no, let's.
I can't be. I'm a friend to no family.
Alright.
Can't control myself.
We can pass on, but I ain't doing anything with the potions until we stop then.
Yeah, we'll have camp time. I have like your watch to do some herbalisms.
Yeah.
I say, since we have no clue where we're going, we push on in one direction until we find something.
Oh,
I agree.
kind of cantankerous, don't I?
Well, I'm out of ideas unless you got something.
Nope, I have nothing.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, hi-ho, silver, away!
So you're deciding to continue back to where you saw the shimmering veil?
Yeah, we're just gonna push on at a brisk pace.
As brisk as you can in this forest.
Yes, I mean, we are in a wagon.
Forest of wandering trees. Which
I mean,
is,
they can dance around all they want. If I'm going in one direction, just that way. Keep going.
follow the sun.
Just take that feat lets me know which way is north at all times, because I'm sure our sense of direction is going to be thrown every which way.
It could be.
Brainy feet.
So while it is Rurik driving, don't even see Ron on here. Oh, there's Ron. He's supposed to be up here with you. Ish. So Rurik is driving. Ron probably keeping somewhat of a lookout. What is everyone else doing in the cart?
Kita is going to play her flute. Try and keep spirits light.
That's very.
And Ron is horrible with perception.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing well.
Plus three's not bad.
He's not doing too bad. Alright, so Kita, if you'd like to give us some type of performance check.
Sure.
Kita's playing a beautiful melody. Ambrosia, are you just sitting?
Give me a minute.
And Kat, what would you be doing?
I suppose
Kat,
Huh?
what is your character doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's. Yeah, you're kind of low. I didn't know you were talking to me. Oh, she's just gonna be keeping an eye out.
Alright, give me a perception as well.
If you're gonna play all that, why don't you mirror?
Obviously doing a much better job than Ron. But we won't tell him that. And if anyone ever notices, Tenta is just sitting there calmly, holding his quote-unquote walking stick.
Walking. What?
Walking stick that shoots magic missiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, he is just a tiny little thing. And Ambrosia.
Dad asked me when I put something in my mouth.
Well, don't put stuff in your mouth knowing I may ask you a question.
Okay. Okay, I have crap perception, so I don't think I'll look. I'm gonna make light conversation again. So, I asked Kat about information, and asked the others why they were doing this job before, but because you didn't really answer. Well, you weren't really there. You were in your tent sleeping, I think, by that time. But why did you take this job?
Who are you asking?
You.
Oh, well, it seemed like it was something interesting, and I wanted to learn more about the Lost City. Artifacts, history are interesting to me, and I wanted to see what I could see and get some adventure under my belt.
Just asked everybody except for you, because you were asleep at the time.
Oh, well, I appreciate that you asked me. What about you? Why did you choose to do this?
Oh, well, as I explained to them, I was born here. My mother kind of, something happened and my father had to move us all to the material plane. I don't remember much about my here, and I kind of want to learn more about it.
Oh, that's interesting. It seems like a very interesting place to be from.
Although I wish the trees were a little bit more talky.
Well, perhaps this is just a very quiet neighborhood. I'm sure some very nice ones coming up.
Mm.
Is that all you want to do, trees? Sway? Hmm?
Does anybody else have any questions?
I'm watching
before
you.
Ask anybody? I mean,
I'll look over to Rurik and ask him, why did you take this job?
Adventure, mostly. It was the most interesting thing to happen in recent times, and I wanted to be a part of it. But it wasn't so interesting when we got there. This is a little bit more so. Frickin' trees.
You have a problem with most trees?
Nope, just these ones. Just the trees that ignore me.
Well, I mean, wouldn't all trees ignore you?
Yeah, but I know these ones can act back.
How do you know that?
Because they run around at night. And in the distance, and probably at all times of day when I'm not watching.
Well, then wouldn't that just be any tree?
Yeah, but these are special trees, clearly.
What about you, Catelyn? What do you think of this place, and what brought you to do the job that we were doing?
Well, like you, history is something that excites me, bringing back artifacts. I like to think that I want to make it a little hobby of mine, more of a profession. I know of a few people that are, I think the term is archaeologists, like me. Picking out exotic treasures from old ruins of places long forgotten.
Yes, it's very interesting that something that is so old and dusty and falling apart can create such interest in people.
Like, I know, right? It's just sad they become dens for monsters and things like that. 9 times out of 10.
Well, that's why people hire folks like us. We are able to handle ourselves and go into the danger.
Yeah, it's just too bad. Like a lot of them are just for, like personal use. To be in a museum for everybody to see. I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face in saying that.
To look over and
There's such a thing as
say,
Easter. You can go east and then you can go Easter.
Kita will look over at Tenta and ask him what he thinks of our adventure so far.
Tenta looks back over to Kita. He lifts his head and briefly looks at the sky and shrugs his shoulders slightly. Ah, well, I'm not quite sure about adventure. I just would like to sell items. Make items. Craft items and sell items. It is kind of a repeat process, if you get my drift.
Yes, I can understand. Items intrigue you, and they intrigue us. Were it not for beings like you, the things that we collected might not exist.
Ah, well, the things I do make are just junk. Useless items. Have no real bearing on the world. Nothing
I
like
think that
a
they're-
mastercraft of boots of warding or sword of slaying or something of that ilk. But I do have a sock.
I like your items. I think that they're most useful. Sometimes the things that we least expect can be the most useful.
Don't count yourself out, Tenta. Practice makes perfect.
Ah, yes. One day I will craft a master item. Everybody will flock to my shop and they will want to purchase it. Only the highest bidder, though. Or the lowest. I'm not quite sure how useful the item will actually be.
What will you call your shop once it's at that point?
Probably Tenta's Inquiries.
I like that name.
That's interesting.
Well, once I ever set up shop and get down to business, I will have to send you a note.
That would be nice.
He tips his top hat.
Kita will go back to her flute and just kind of scratch her dog on the head and say, "This air feels wonderful. I still must say, this place is marvelous to me." I think there's a chicken nearby.
We'll get that chicken. Track it down. Easter chicken. It lays eggs.
Well, of course it's a chicken. Most chickens lay eggs.
Exactly.
You come across a chicken wearing a kimono and straw hat.
Oh, goodness.
He's the most Eastern chicken you've ever seen.
So you're right on into the night and nothing happens on our way.
Indeed. The woods are silent.
Guess we'll do the old camping then.
We will just go ahead and move back to the forest lake for your camp.
Oh, we found another lake. Excellent. Good place to camp.
Are we back here again? Same place.
Verg just has a nose for lakes. Like, here's a good campsite. Good lake.
Yeah, but it'd always be wise to find water.
Oops, I accidentally moved the campfire.
Yeah.
It's fine. You guys have control of it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Try getting warm now, motherfuckers. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god! The tents are moving!
Yes, as you were not here, Kita, everyone has their own tent. You have this one right here. You can move it to wherever you would like. Ron complained last time as to why everyone else had a bigger tent. It's because you guys have animals.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Stan, go ahead and get the green stuff from me because my arms are starting.
Let's see if this will work again.
She's gonna go through cleaning some of the lake water and refilling her water skin for the day, for the next day.
Yeah, Kita will do the same.
Now, did anyone notice the change? Did the dynamic lighting initiate?
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
It's dark outside.
It is dark.
Alright, so typical watch formation. I'll take up last watch because I like the sunrise.
I can go first.
I can take middle.
Get out of there.
I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some herb before bed.
Certainly, go ahead and do as you please.
You want me to roll for that?
Yes, please give me an herbalism kit.
You want some handy D4s?
If you want to give them to me, I got a 17.
We're just gonna throw D4s at your head.
Okay.
I'll see if I can help her out.
Alright, looks like you have guidance and advantage.
Okay. Yay.
Stick with the 20.
I don't know why, but when I do herbalism, it asks me what attribute I want to use.
Alright, so Ambrosia, you're going to be working on that for some time. You can make light conversation during this point.
Oh yeah, the spell light's very useful. We should have a conversation about it.
See, Anna, if you're gonna sing that, why don't you just take it in your room and play with it?
It is a typical night like the night before. Flickering lights are abound. Tenta is off once again. You can hear his slight meowing off in the distance. Dark figure jumping around.
That's a weird ass cat, I swear.
He's a fox.
I mean, I've met some cats with some, you know,
Oh, that's
strong
not
personalities, but that one takes the cake.
You think he's a... Keep any or a lot of that wolf fur.
Oh yeah, I got tons of it. It's like it
Yeah, I
opens its pack and it's like here.
Try and mix, like, I want to tan it so it'll be like leather and it won't rot.
Yeah, go right ahead. We got 7 of them.
I want to attempt to do that.
Wolf hide. Damn.
Rorik, did I give you an amount that you got from that? The wolves?
I rolled a crit on it when we did it, so I assumed I got all of them, but
Yeah.
you didn't tell me anything. I just know there were 7 of them, and I rolled very well. See, it's up. It's the 25 survival up there. If you scroll up. Technically 28, because guidance, blah blah.
Yeah, guidance.
Blah blah blah. It was a good roll.
Blah, blah. So.
I'll spend some time and get us some good berries while we're waiting. Because we'll be having a long rest, I hope.
Yeah, this is preceding a long rest. We all eat a nourishing meal. Some of one berry.
Okay, and that's all I'll make for now, just in case.
Yeah, have them for tomorrow.
Yep.
Do some calculations. Alright, so this is your calculation route for that roll. You go ahead and divide that however you would like. Take what you want from it.
It is mostly in the cart then.
Yeah, 930 pounds of wolf meat, 70 pounds for wolf pelt.
It's like Oregon Trail. Jeez.
Okay, well, with my 24, how many of them can I do before we just kind of like settle in to do watching for the night?
I mean, you'd have an extra 4 hours because you only trance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could complete at least 3 of them.
Okay. I will do that.
And then within that time, too, Ambrosia, you will make 1 potion of healing.
And I'm pretty sure we eat some of that wolf meat.
Well, Kita did offer you a good berry.
Yeah, I have some good berries if you need.
Yeah, we actually have
Right.
essentially infinite food.
I hate to waste perishable wolf meat and we just eat
You can
that.
just dry it over the fire overnight.
We could do that.
You could try it.
Who has a better
It would go from like 930 pounds to like 300 pounds.
Yeah, it would become jerky and then you'd be able to
Yeah,
keep it there.
Good old
Yeah.
smoked jerky.
Nope.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
ruined a batch of it.
It falls on the fire.
Can I try to help her with that?
You may.
Okay, so she can try again.
And good with the hide, not with the meat.
At least I tried.
We both dropped the meat in the fire. Ah, smoky. Excellent.
Oops, sorry.
Man, we got plenty. I mean, if you dropped all 900 pounds, there wouldn't be a fire left.
How many pounds of herbs did I use, John?
Yes.
1.
But then I will take I'll just cook some of it to eat.
You used about 1.5 pounds to make this mixture for the potion.
Ah, a wolf steak with good berry sauce. Excellent. A delicacy among my parts.
Fine reduction of good berry.
Mm.
I make
Yeah,
jam
you
out
just
of that.
mash them together, you put a couple cooking herbs, and then you just put it on like barbecue sauce and just roast it over the fire. It's good.
A little sprig of thyme.
Wolf
Yeah.
meat marinated in crushed good berries and salt. Wolf tartar. Okay. Talk about gamey. Anyhow.
Alright, so the
Alright, so I guess we did all of our pre-sleep tasks.
Yep.
I don't really have anything to do. Here, I'll throw in an assist on the music playing. Oh shoot. I smashed my hand through one of my drums. Oops.
Oh no, so much power.
Ugh. Been meaning to replace these anyhow. Ugh.
Right, so what will be your order for the watch?
I'll go first.
I can go second.
Is that
Oh,
okay
okay.
with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I don't have to write it out myself. Alright, so Kat, you'll be taking your first watch. Go ahead and give me perception. Other than the slight breeze of the trees, your night is uneventful. You may proceed to wake up Kita.
Alright, let's see what we find.
Kita, it's not until the end of your watch that you feel that there's things out there. You can't quite pick it up, but you hear these subtle movements.
Do I hear which direction they're coming from?
It is all around you.
Okay. Well, I will note that and let the next person know that I heard that, and just to keep an eye out.
Ambrosia, you are up. Ambrosia, your watch seems to go very uneventful. It's rather boring. You don't really notice anything around you. You may go ahead and proceed waking up the next person. Who will be Ron. Insert random Ron lines here. Was there anything else? Ron's night goes rather uneventful as well. He doesn't really pay too much particular interest to things. He hears random sounds. But
it's a forest, so you
yeah,
know.
Yeah, it's a forest. So he wakes up Rurik.
Oh, yeah, right. I do the old ritual. Smash! Mending.
Yep, and the perception Rurik.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
And throw in a d4. At 10.
Rurik, you start smashing your holy symbol once more. Is that right? Your holy symbol?
Yep.
Yes.
Which ostensibly means he shouldn't be able to cast his spells, but he does anyhow, because, I don't know, role-playing.
Yeah. Roleplay.
It's a ritual.
So, Rurik, as the sun finally peaks up and you're smashing things and mending them back once more, and you take a look around, things seem off.
As in, they aren't where they were when I went to bed?
Yes, these big lumbering
Yeah,
things.
I fucking knew this was coming. You can't surprise me. Rook's like, alright, that tree was there, and that stone definitely wasn't there. Is that a footprint? No, it's just a mark in the ground, but I know it wasn't there last night. He's just like looking around, just kicking at the dirt. Alright, who's moving the stuff around? Who's playing a trick? Like, gonna get up on a rock, like, hey!
Yep, but there's nothing within your general vicinity. They seem to be further out. You noticed upturned earth and some
I'm gonna
root
dig up the earth that's been
systems.
upturned.
Yeah, some root systems are still plucked there in the earth, but trees are gone.
I'm gonna, yeah. I got like an explorer spec. I got like a trowel in here, right? Check.
And explorers, no.
What they got in here? Torches, rations, water skin, rope, bedroll, backpack. Okay, never mind.
Yep. Use your hand, buddy.
Well, I got big hands. They're basically trowels. I'm going to roll.
Give me strength.
So scoop up earth with hand.
Yep, strength.
I got muscles.
Yeah, you do it just fine. You start pulling up a lot of this loose dirt. And you notice that
I'm just like trying to dig up clues, man, because something's weird.
some tree roots are missing. You can just easily generally look around and see that clumps of dirt are headed off in various directions. So, some of the dirt on the surface actually seems to be smashed and a little upturned as well.
So it looks like something got uprooted and then walked away with it with heavy footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
So the trees ran away.
Yep, some of the trees are gone.
I'm like gonna look at one that's still here. I was like, "Are you in on this? You better not be." I thought we were cool, and
It doesn't do anything.
that's what I thought. So he's going back to camp and get everyone up because the rest time is over.
Okay.
So you all awaken at dawn once more as Rook stirs you from your quiet slumber.
Trees are moving again. I say there, classic tree uprooting.
Well, they don't seem to be meaning us any harm by moving.
Oh no, they're playing tricks on us. They're trying to obfuscate our direction.
Well, isn't that what, this place is all about?
Exactly. That's what I want to get to the bottom of it. Are all the trees on it? Are they like having little conversations at night?
Probably.
Why are they trying to mess with us? They think it's funny? They probably think it's
yes.
funny.
Yes.
No tree will make a fool of Rurik.
Okay, I think you need to settle down just slightly.
Nah. It's 2 days of this. Playing tricks on me. And I'll show them tricks for kids.
Alright.
New character trait. Wary of trees.
So, Amber is just gonna walk up to one of the trees that are still standing there. Like, okay, so you've made us easy. Are you gonna actually talk to me now? You played your little prank.
There's no response.
Mm-hmm. Being mean. Hmm.
I'll try to speak to them in Sylvan and say, is there a reason that you're moving to slow us down? Trying to use my new thing. Here, I'll link it.
So, Kita, you go up to the tree now and start speaking to it in Sylvan tongue. And there's no response. You are talking to a tree.
Well, perhaps they are just still not talkative.
Maybe. Maybe they're just mean and plotting something behind our backs.
Please do not give him any more nightmare fuel.
I mean, why would they be messing with us if not for giggles or someone's telling them to?
Perhaps they want us to go in a particular direction.
Or they could just point us in that direction. If a tree was like, hey, check out over there, I'd probably go look. That'd be interesting. Nah, they're tricking us. They're trying to do it in secret at night when we're not all got our senses about us.
Perhaps we can just move along.
Well, no tree is going to outsmart Rurik. He's going to get back on that cart. Try to plot the same course. Keep going without getting tricked. And every now and then he's going to smash the ground with his hammer to leave a mark, like a sizable mark in the ground. Can't mark the trees because they move, but I don't think the ground moves. I hope.
Okay.
Right, so you're all piling back in
Yep. Back in cart.
and making headway, I assume. No.
I'll sit up front with Rurik.
Oh, keep running. I'll do her.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah, get the fire out of the cart.
Can't leave the fire behind. Get on here. Thank you.
Nice and toasty in the back.
Look, the fire's our friend. The fire keeps the trees away.
All right. So, for you, Rorik,
Am I going to have to see if I'm lost or not?
as you were the one who knew the path and was leading the way, it dawns on you that you took one full day getting to your previous camp and took another full day here. This morning there was no shimmering veil for you to see.
Yeah, but it popped in and popped out, like, quickly, right?
You did.
I was just kind of going in a direction towards it.
But then when I put in
I mean, I guess I'll climb a tree and see if I can find it in a different direction. See if I accidentally went further away from it.
Yes, I mean, a day's travel there, a day's travel back, and you don't seem to notice anything different. So, do you climb a tree?
Sure.
he loves
Try to find my way to something of, like, a landmark.
Alright, alright. You're climbing this tree. Give me a strength check.
I'm good at muscles. Does the tree try to shake me off? Too much bad mouthing?
Rorik, you fall to the ground as the branch shakes you off.
Oh, you...
Hito will rush over and say, "Are you alright?"
Oh, I'm more than all right. It's this tree. Like, he stands up and, like, puts his nose into the tree.
Rorik,
Threw me off, you
What do
bastard.
Feel the
tree
ground.
for falling.
Oh no, I didn't fall. Rurik has never fallen off a tree. I got pushed by the tree.
As you stand there, Rorik, the ground beneath you starts to tremble.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now you insulted it.
You may react.
It pushed me off! You don't push someone from a height and expect them to be okay with it. That's dangerous.
Okay, I'm going to.
Well, you are technically climbing on his body, so...
You climb trees! I don't get mad when, like, a small rodent climbs up me.
You don't? Gross.
So, Rorik,
No?
as
You
you're
do?
sitting there
Yes.
conversing with everyone else,
It's a rodent.
Oh, never thought of it that way.
the tree's roots upturn from underneath you,
Oh, hey.
and you just stumble back as it starts pulling the rest of its roots out.
Well, this is a nice change of pace right in front of us.
Kate is gonna watch and wonder, be like,
All right, tree. Rurik isn't, like, attacking it yet. He's like, all right. Ready to talk now? Ready to help out?
This lumbering tree uproots the rest of its roots and just starts wandering away.
All right, we're following the tree. Let's go.
Okay, are we going by cart or do we want to go by foot?
Does it seem like the cart can keep up with it?
Yes, it's
Yeah, because trees are pretty freaking big, I assume.
It's just slumbering.
Also slow, I would imagine. If it was a fast tree, that'd be interesting.
So you guys are going to follow this tree. And it seems to be heading in the same direction that you were.
Alright. Well, this is lining up. Ah, there's a burb in the distance.
There's Burb.
Alright.
Give me a second.
Alright, tree, show me where you want to go.
It just wants to go put down roots.
So, Rorik, you follow the tree with the cart leading it forward. If it could notice you, it doesn't seem like it's doing so. There's no, like, open hole in its trunk gazing back at you or anything. It is just a tree that is walking on its own.
As they do.
As they do, yeah. It's normal. Otherwise, the tree continues moving on. Does anyone else do anything while you follow this tree?
She's just sighing and looking at this if they are following a tree and not even questioning it.
I mean, it won't answer us.
Well, I don't mean it. I just mean questioning why they are following a tree. Like it's normal.
Oh, well, nothing's normal about it. But I mean, we've been lost for a couple days now, so, you know, maybe the trees know where it's going. It knows better than us. It lives here.
She'll just continue to look out for
Yeah.
anything.
Kita is going to keep her eyes out to see if any other trees are going to start surrounding us or making a sort of like pincer move.
Getting trapped by trees.
Give me a perception.
Okay.
Durr.
There's a tree moving, Kita.
Yep.
Got your eyes fixed on that one.
It is a cat who's noticing, like,
We should give the tree a name.
a couple.
Huh?
Aurora wants to name the tree, but it is Cat who notices that about 60 yards away, there seems to be other trees uprooted and moving in the same direction.
Okay, so now there's another tree heading in that direction.
Ah, it's a tree convention.
She'll point it out.
Must be Arbor Day.
What's
that holiday.
Tree worshipping?
Yeah. Some people worship trees, I think, right? There's that one tree god. I don't know. Not really my forte. Arbor Day is very important to them.
Okay.
Could I try to search through my, I guess, my memory or my history to see if I ever remember hearing of something like this happening?
Go ahead and give me a history.
Okay.
The old tree migration.
As you recall, Kita, from your travels, the best knowledge that you can gain from this, you know of tree ants, but that is about it.
Yeah, but tree ants are like a little more. They have more like humanoidish features than these, right? These are just trees.
Yep, these are just trees.
Yeah. Tree ants will have like faces and shit.
Yep, and these have none.
Well, I guess all we can do is just keep following it.
I know anything? Like from my father's stories or anything?
Give me the same.
No, I absolute fucking nothing.
Trees don't walk. My father never told me about this.
What the fuck?
This is absurd. I must still be dreaming.
I mean, I imagine like maybe Kita would know. Druids can like can bring trees to life, but
But you
that's like the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, you continue onward, and as Cat pointed out, you can all notice that several trees have taken up root and moved along, heading to the same destination, it seems.
Would that be a conifervention?
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna keep going with the tree bump.
Yeah. That's this game. We're in the Feywild. It's all tree punch from here on out.
And we'll take a little break here, and when we return, we'll find out where the tree is going.
Sounds good.